Yo, what's up YouTube? SplitTheGamer here. In today's video, which is Rise of CWL Pro again, we're going to be focused on the concept of practice, which should be every amateur COD team's bread and butter. Like, we're in a state of Call of Duty esports where it's not like how it used to be years ago. It's not like you go into custom games and you go, scrim your friends and play your friends, or just play any randoms that you invite that you in your recent games that's currently in your friend list. It's not like that no more. Now it's like you gotta constantly and consistently practice with people who are on your level or aspiring to be great just like how you are. So practice. Like I just said, that should be every amateur COD team's bread and butter. I mean, all honesty, if you want to keep it real, back when I used to compete and I was like 24/7 competitor, I'm gonna do this stuff back in like Black Ops 3 times. I used MLG GBs. They got the ladders and you can find a match in like an instant, whether it's like CWL rules, which is honestly Rise CWL Pro. This is the series, so I would only recommend you to use the CWL settings and grind out ladder matches on GBs. I understand some people like to just be like, oh, you're a GB kid, no one plays XPs and stuff, but it's like, all honesty, if you want to be realistic, this is about grinding. Like, this is about really trying to become great as a team, to become great as a player. You can't just go headfirst swinging into a league or into like a LAN. You can't just jump on board. You got to start somewhere, and I feel as of right now, you're an upcoming player, you're an amateur player in the COD scene, you should be grinding out GBs and working on getting to that level. And really, it can help you discover like what's your skill level, where are you currently, where it comes down to being a COD player. I mean, also, like I mentioned before, if you're not a GB guy, you don't like how the system works, well, you can always do team scrims. If you are very active on Twitter, there's a bunch of different Twitter tools you can use to find team scrims. There's a bunch of COD teams that work for orgs that are open to team scrims. I know my current team, they're always looking for team scrims. Team scrims are helpful, and they help you play, compete, and get on those levels by every team scrim you do, you're partnering with, I don't know what every team scrim you do, but every team scrim you find, you should be playing against people who are, like I just said earlier, who are aspiring to what you want to do. So it's not just randoms in a pubs match where you just join and you're just playing against people who just want to play. You're playing against people who are really serious, and the skill gap and the skill level is much higher and better, and that's better. The harder people you play against, the better you'll get eventually, because you'll learn to play and compensate for how they play. You can't, I feel as if personally, and it's just realistic at this point, playing pubs is only going to get you so good when it comes down to strategy. You might be a straight beast as in like a slayer, but where it comes down to strategy and it comes down to actually playing and being a part of a team, it's not going to help as much as team scrims and like MLG practices. The whole concept of this video is to learn how to practice. Okay, now once you do all that, once you do team scrims, once you practice enough, once you feel as if you and your team is at that level to become a contestant in a league, then I would recommend you to move on and go, if you got to, pay that entry fee to an amateur league and figure out what's going on right now. Like, shameless plug here, but Ascendancy Esports is in CACL right now, COD, AM league. $10 team pass, and you get to play against other amateur orgs who are, doing the same thing you are. That's perfect, like, in a way, for the big leagues. That's perfect practice. That is perfect to really see where you stand compared to the next, COD teams that are out there and other COD players, because like CACL, they hold the stats. You get most valuable players, you get achievements, you get stuff like that. So it's like you get to see what's really going on. Are you above the competition, or are you under the competition, or are you on par with the competition? So like I said, after all that, you should really lean into doing team scrims and lead into doing your leagues, because you don't want to just jump headfirst into a league and then get squashed, and then you get approached with that evil feeling of, oh, I don't want to do this anymore because I can't get any W's, I can't win, I can't, you know. I'm not saying practicing all the time is going to make you a perfect player, because, you know, perfect does not exist, but it will make you better. It will make you better. You will be better than the majority, because I'm pretty sure most people, and I see it now being in this community, growing with this community, certain people don't believe in, you know, certain forms that I'll be talking about from here and, you know, the future. People don't believe in doing this no more. The community has changed. It's more of a, you know, which is a topic for another day. It's more of a, let me join this team, hope it works, and then if it doesn't, I'll just join another team. You know, I've seen a lot of team hopping. I've seen a lot of people leaving. I've seen a lot of people not really sticking with their team and, you know, enjoying the ride, enjoying the journey. Because like I said, at the end of the day, it's not about, you know, that strict goal of, yeah, I'm gonna get there by any means necessary. It's the ride, man. It's the journey. You gotta enjoy the journey. I just feel as if in order for you to truly understand what competition is all about, you gotta love practice. You gotta love doing it. You know, you have to love doing it. In order for you to become great in COD, in anything you do, you have to love the process. You have to love practice. You have to love training yourself, and that's really what this is all about, training yourself as a player and as a teammate. Okay, because, like, you know, at the end of the day, it's not just all about running out and, you know, just running gun like, hey, it would be in a TDM, which is the gameplay you're watching. You know, it's not all about that. Sometimes it's all about strategy, it's about timing, it's about, you know, there's a lot more that goes into it. So of majority, I didn't want this video to be stupid long, but I'm just saying, to recap real quick, we all know practice is the #1 thing that all AM teams should be doing out there. You need to practice. All right, perfect way to practice are MLGGBs, or you can do team scrims on Twitter. All you gotta do, honestly, is be like, you know, my team's looking for a team scrim, and someone's gonna tweet you out. You know, I go in depth about navigating through Twitter if you guys want, but yeah. Also for leagues wise and stuff, I mean, when it comes down to preparing for leagues and it comes down to joining leagues and doing everything, you really just need to be careful if you're really gonna, like, you know, do this journey, the rise to CWL Pro, and you want to gradually build your way up. You just got to be careful into what league you enter yourself into. It has to be an amateur league with amateur, or if you don't want to enter, like I said, you don't want to go pay for a qualifier for something that's huge, where, like, you know, your first match, you could be playing a semi-professional team or a pro team and get squashed and you never got your chance, you know. So all I gotta say about leagues, be careful in which league you join, not even just on the practice, you know, aspect, but on the, you know, the reliability of that league. You know, there's a lot more that goes into it where it comes down to, you know, giving in, when it comes down to cash, when it, you know, devoting your money and time to a league. So, like I said, I didn't intend for this video to be extremely long. I hope you guys took something from this, and, you know, it motivates you to, you know, want to bunker down with your team and really try to work and move forward. This is the rise to CWL Pro. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, guys. Share this video with your family, friends, not strangers, because, you know, there are all types of dangers. Have a great day, guys, and next video is going to be something that you all may want to see. Alright, that's all I got to say. Peace out. SplitTheGamer here. In today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about the state of Call of Duty esports. Obviously, as you can see,